There's some breaking news out there right now that I wanted to share with you in the marketplace. This is pretty cool stuff, actually. It appears as if the behemoth Intuit, which own the platforms TurboTax, which millions of Americans use to file their taxes every year, QuickBooks, which millions of Americans use for bookkeeping, and Mint.com, which millions of Americans use for personal budgeting and personal finance, is actually underway with the potential acquisition of Credit Karma. This is big news, guys. It looks like they're getting ready to spend somewhere in the neighborhood of $7 billion in both cash and stock. You know, this is the biggest acquisition that they've had in their 37-year company history. They're worth somewhere roughly around $77 billion. And so picking this up would add in a big way to their arsenal of data collection resources. They're obviously pooling all this data from us, and they're able then to market to us in other ways. And one of the areas that I think this will be beneficial for us as users of Credit Karma is that it will further enhance their ability to make certain recommendations pertaining to the debt weapons that we love to teach about here on this channel, specifically on that site, credit cards. Now, credit cards only serve a small number of purposes when it comes to creating real wealth, but they can be extremely handy and operate in many ways as a daily driver. So while we're not into maintaining long-term debts and we pay debts off really quickly, which means we're really not playing the 0% game often, if at all, we certainly want to have the best credit cards in place in order to earn the best rewards, as well as to maintain our own books and accounting, as well as track payment histories very, very easily. So with that in mind, I personally think that this is going to be advantageous for us as consumers. Make sure you have your Credit Karma account. It's completely free of charge. Their recommendations are already really spot on. I think they're a really fantastic resource, along with Credit Sesame. This isn't a brand deal, guys. I don't get paid to tell you those two things. Those are great resources that have helped me immensely and weren't around early in my career. I mean, throughout my 20s, we didn't have amazing free resources to monitor credit and make sure that our identities were protected. So guys, with that in mind, I'm gonna wrap this video. It's just a quick announcement to let you guys know that this acquisition can happen as soon as Monday, so it's coming right up. If any other breaking news shows up, I'll make sure to let you know. Until we see you on the next video, make it a great day, guys. Take care.